We're learning more about a new alert designed to help save the lives of children who have autism. It's called the Ian Alert, and it's one of the first of its kind in the nation.
And it all started with a tragedy, unfortunately, right here along the Ohio River. WLWT News 5's Brian Hamrick has been leading the way on this story from the very beginning. He's live right now with the latest developments for us. Brian?
Yeah, Mike, well, the law was just signed by Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear. The focus is on children who have autism, but now the work is put to plan into practice. It began in the waters of the Ohio River on a day when its depths could only be measured in despair.
And I was supposed to die first. He was supposed to die.
A day one grandmother, Rhonda O'Brien, can't forget.
He was so loving.
June 4th, 2022, 9-year-old Ian Sousis, a child with autism, ran away from the children's home of northern Kentucky, was last seen alive on this doorbell camera, and minutes later drowned. After almost 2 years.
Roll call vote.
Representative Freeland?
Yes.
Representative Fugit?
Yes.
Representative Johnson?
Yes.
The alert that focuses on kids who have autism has been signed into law. Now the next step.
Now it is in the hands of Kentucky Emergency Management that is reviewing it, and now they have to start developing the internal policies associated with the implementation of the new law.
Steve Hensley is director of Kenton County Emergency Management. He says it'll be part of the same system that puts out Amber Alerts.
This system is capable of notifying 10 houses on one street or notifying everybody in Boone, Kenton, and Campbell County.
Three categories that make this different than the Golden D Alert.
Philip Ridgel with the Boone County Sheriff's Department says the specific language of the Ian Alert separates it from others and fills in some gaps.
This is another tool in the toolbox of things that we're already doing, and really what this Ian Alert will allow for is a more mass notification.
An alert designed to help prevent other unfathomable tragedies like the one on the Ohio River. Yeah, now the best way to look at this is it fills in some gaps, probably somewhere between a Golden Alert and an Amber Alert. Some other states are already looking at putting in similar alerts. Reporting live, Brian Hamrick, WLWT News 5.
Brian, obviously a lot of alerts out there. Do first responders have any concern that there are too many?
Yeah, that's the one thing they really, there is some concern. They want to make sure that, the last thing they want is people not to pay attention to this. So what they've done with this specific language is really narrow it down so it is an emergency in each case specifically to that alert. Mike?
All right, Brian Hamrick live for us tonight. Brian, thanks so much.